Animal shelter that is thousands of dollars in debt. Last month, we first told you about the shelter in Bell Fountain that needed about $170,000 just to stay open. Well, today the shelter is officially closing. So what happens to the animals? NBC4's Beth Del Ponte is at the Watch for Alert desk with this story. Beth.
Well, Ellie, any remaining animals who don't get adopted will have to go to a Union County shelter. You know, those who work at this Logan County animal shelter were certainly hoping this day would never come. But now that it has, the final push is on to get all the remaining dogs a new home. The shelter is going to stay open until 6 tonight to do just that.
People are very concerned about what's going to happen after we close, where the animals are going to go. I absolutely thought we would not shut down. I really thought we wouldn't.
But fundraising efforts weren't enough to save the Top of Ohio pet shelter in Logan County, the county's only place for homeless dogs and cats to go. The shelter was $50,000 in debt and receiving $7,000 a month from the county, an amount Barbara Faulkner says wasn't enough to pay the bills.
The public was, I think, a little bit in shock. I think everybody wanted to help, but the debt was just so large.
Even though the doors closed today here for good, calls for help with animals continue to pour in.
I got a call last night from an elderly gentleman who could no longer keep his dog. So at 5 or 6 o'clock last night, I was running out and picking up a dog.
Susan and David Fleece came here from Urbana today. They lost their dog a year ago to cancer and want another one. They heard about the shelter shutting down and wanted to help.
It's terrible that they're having to close. It's odd. You never hear of a shelter closing, and it's a shame that we're not able to keep this going because there's a need.
Now, any dogs or cats in Logan County that are in need of a home will have to be brought about a half-hour away to the Union County Humane Society. Well, and not only is there no local place for dogs and cats in need of a home to go now in Logan County, there's another big drawback for current and future pet owners as a result of this shelter shutting down. I will fill you in on that coming up at 6 o'clock tonight in the Watch for Alert Center. Beth Del Ponte, NBC4.